have you in the kitchen because I'm cooking dinner. I just got home. I'm going to wait for more people to get on because I'm not sure I'm leaving this up. Oops. Hi Cole, hi Sherry, hi Vicky, hi Cindy. Thank you, Angel Tears. I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram. Something terrible happened. Hey Joe. Hey. I don't have my car anymore. I'll probably start crying during part of this video, so that should make for good entertainment for everyone who doesn't like me or whatever. But I woke up this morning, was getting ready for work. Can you hear me okay? Thank you, Vicky. So I woke up this morning, I was getting ready for work, and I went out to get stuff from my laundry room, which is outside on my patio. And I looked and my car wasn't there. And like I went back in the house and I just kept staring at like the parking space, like, am I seeing things? Am I looking in the right place? Did Bert take my car yesterday? I was like, it's a really terrible feeling when your car isn't there. And I woke Bert up. I'm like, Bert, my car's not there. And he's like, what? And he looked. So I thought, you know, maybe he took it when I was sleeping. I went to bed really early last night because I've been just tired and learning my job and stuff. And so I called the police and I said, my car, I live it here. My car is not there. And they said, what's the license plate? And I, of course, had to look for the license plate number, and they said it was repossessed. Which my mother had been threatening to do. Well, my mother was threatening to call the police and tell them that I stole it. See, my mother and I bought 2 cars together. She took the loan out on both, and I paid her every single month since I got the car. But then when I had the second knee surgery, I asked her if I could, since I was looking for a job, if I could pay her. I said, I'm really, really low on money. Can I pay you for the car? We put it towards the end, so if I don't pay a couple months, plus I had paid for her insurance a few months when she couldn't. And she's like, yes, don't worry about it. You just pay me. We'll just add it on to the end of the loan, like 6 more months if I had, whatever. And I was like, okay. Hang on. And then stuff changed between us. And she changed her mind and everything just got all weird and everything, and I ended up having to block her because her texts were really bothering me while I was trying to look for work. Not just bothering me. Someone's going to just clip that. She blocked her mother because she was bothering her. She's so selfish. Think. Be a little, not so myopic. Don't, you have to think of, I'm not a horrible person. I don't just block for no reason. My mother's my only family. just say right now, if there are any fucking haters on, fuck you. In fact, at work, I was saying, like, I was telling people, oh, it's, every time the phone rings and no one's there, I'm like, oh, it's probably one of my haters. She was like, what do you mean? Because, well, I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel, and there's a whole gossip site designed where these women, my age, women, like mid-50s, not even kids, go on there, screenshot things, look into things, and gossip all day long about people that make videos. And she was just like, don't they have a life? I was like, and she doesn't watch any YouTube. Not into YouTube at all, so she had no idea. It's like, it does, it sounds bizarre, right? So I know that out of 171 people, some of you are there, and I have to address it first because it just pisses me off. But anyway, so I blocked my mother until I got a job, and I had her blocked since, because I needed positivity in my life. And my mother was saying things to me like, oh, you know, when you get that great job and all this, and I was trying so hard. I just couldn't have that. I just couldn't hear it. And then when I got the job, like, I was so sad. She was the first person I wanted to call and tell her that I got the job, but I still didn't because I wanted to, like, make sure I was going to be there, like, that they liked me and that I liked it. And that... So I wanted things to settle down, and I told Burke, I said, text Grammy and tell her I'm going to start paying for my car in November. Because she told me. She kept saying, don't worry, don't worry. And then she hasn't paid it for 4 months. So they came and got it, and then there's more. It's worse, it gets worse. There are 2 more worse things. One is, Bert got in touch with her, and she said, yes, I unblocked her. Because I wanted to anyways, but I had to, right? And I just spent $400 re-registering the car, which is still in her name. So I spoke to her at work and told her, I said, Mom, the car was repossessed. And she was like, it's okay, don't worry about it, okay? Well, I'll figure it out, I'll pay. I said, how many months have you not paid? So a load was, and then I said, Mom, I got a job and I was planning on paying you back and everything. I just need to get on my feet again. And she's like, you know what? I am so proud of you. I was telling her all about my job and everything. She said, I'm so proud of you. And then we hung up. I said, okay, I'm at work. I'll talk to you later. We hung up and she called me back. And she was crying. And she's like, I just want to let you know I just love you so much. And I couldn't say it back to her. I couldn't lie and say I love you too. I said, we'll work everything out, Mom. I know. It's going to be okay. She goes, I don't want to text anymore. I want to only talk. I said, okay, well, it's a good thing that we didn't talk for a few months because you've been going through things, because she told me something about her finances. And I said, and I just wasn't in a good space to talk to you and add all this on, every time I got excited about a job prospect, so. And then she called me back another time to tell me one other thing, and I said, okay, we'll talk, I'm at work. She goes like, okay. And then, hang on. I so wanted to come and do, like, after 2 weeks, my full week of work, do a great video, and I was so happy. And I even said to my mother on the phone, I said, she goes, you know what, I'm so proud of you. You really work so hard for everything. And I said, you know, I just prayed, I told her, I said, I prayed to God, and I said, and I knew God would not let me be homeless. So, like, I got the job right when I wouldn't have had any money for rent. And then I started to get the texts from her, the crazy texts. Things like, she said, so good speaking to you. You hurt me by blocking me. I felt left all alone. So alone. Well, I did too when you left within a week and left everything in your apartment and left me and Burke. I felt really alone, and then blocked us for 2 months. I felt alone then too, and I had to handle everything. And thank God, one of my subscribers helped move me from the 2-bedroom to the 1-bedroom. And then when you wouldn't and would come and wouldn't and would come for my leg and everything, I begged her to come, even to just be with me, whatever. She says, but I forgive you and wish you well. And then, as for my car, until I get to the bottom of this, I suggest you rent a car from Enterprise. It is real cheap. And then sends me Miley Cyrus songs. Look what they've done to my song. Like, and then Jackson Brown, Running on Empty. And I wrote in all caps, I don't want to text. Suddenly you don't want to text. That's all you ever did. So I said, you said it yourself. She goes, don't yell at me, young lady. LOL. So then I go and I found a way to contact the loan, because I have some of the paperwork and I have the VIN number and I know who it's through, and I don't have the account number and it's in her name. So they won't give me any information because it's not my car. And all my things are in it, and they won't release it to any of my things. Yes, I'm sure it's my mother texting me. And they won't release it to me because it's not my things. So, let's see. All my prescription glasses are in there. Shoes, a bag in the back, a handbag, like paperwork, my things. So I said, please answer your phone. She goes, can I call you later? Like she's playing a game. This is what she's doing. I said, no. So she like pacified me on the phone. She answered because she thought maybe Burke and I were calling for something else. I don't know. She goes, later, alligator. I said, Mom, please answer the phone. I need to speak with you. She goes, crazy lady here. I said, I'm at work. I have someone here training me. I need to speak with you. Please pick up the phone. She goes, all joking aside, I have no money to give you. So I said, which is fine, okay? Like, had I known, maybe I could have done something. But I never asked her for money. She just said, I'll give it to you. We'll work it out. Don't worry about it. But forget about that. Let's say I could get the money, right? I said, you called me back to tell me that you love me. Please talk to me on the phone. She goes, I love my daughter and grandson. I said, please answer the phone. It's not dementia. Then I get the I'm driving, do not disturb. My car is in Santa Ana. I said they won't allow me to even get my personal belongings because I'm not you. They would need you, a notarized letter from you saying that it's okay to pick up my personal belongings from the car. The clicker from my apartment complex is in there, and that's like $150 if you lose it. You know, like if let's just say, so I thought, okay, well, you know, if neither one of us has the money to, which is like $2,000 to pay for the car, you know, at least can I get my things? So it's going to cost me more because if I get a rental, I need a clicker. I said, Mom, my driving glasses are in the car, my work shoes, a handbag, please. The apartment clicker, which they will charge me for, my car charger. She said, I feel so bad on so many levels. She just spent an hour of office begging. They are charging her something in legal fees. My heart is with you in your quest for money, but I must be a rock. They will evict me and it will go on my credit. I'll have no place to go. I have been taken down the primrose path. I said, for now, forget about the money part. I need to get my things. And I can't because I'm not you. Can you please pick up the phone? And if she doesn't pay, which already, it will go into an auction. It's going to go on her credit. So I'm trying to avoid that too. I mean, all caps, please, I'm begging you. She goes, you people are relentless. Now you want to talk, but for months you blocked me and never asked how I was or anything. I said, can you at least, you know, if I can come up with the money and start paying on the car, give it directly to Volkswagen, can you talk to me so I can give you the phone number to call them, to authorize them to let me get my glasses out of the car? I will call no one. I am sorry you find yourself in a jam, but I know you will figure it out. I said, I always wanted to talk to you. When I got the job, you're the first person I wanted to call and tell them I have no Mom, I have no car, no money. I had no money. I voice texted. It doesn't make any sense what I wrote. She said, you find yourself with another car that's being repossessed, which I've never had a car repossessed before. Too bad. You shouldn't have left anything in the car if you weren't paying for it. Now I have to take an aspirin for my headache and go to sleep. Not one word about my predicament. See? Selfish daughter. Because of her predicament. I didn't talk to her about it because she was lying anyways about the details. And I just continued to write and write and write. And Burke tried to call her. So, obviously I had to like continue working. My boss was like, if you need, you know, I had to tell him because it wasn't just like drama, like my boyfriend yelled at me or something. It was like serious. He's like, if you need to take, you know, a day off to get your affairs. I said, no, I don't want to do that. I need the money, you know. And he's they're all very, really understanding. I'm sorry, I'm not reading comments. I'm telling a story right now as I'm cooking, so I'm just not reading the comments. I'm sorry. Can someone who likes me do me a favor, and if anyone wrote a nasty comment, let me know. And anyway, so Burke drove me to work, and he picked me up, and but then he went out and wanted to see a friend, and my neighbor was like, well, there might be a bus that that comes right in front of the apartment. Yeah, she does. And I said, I'm not taking a bus. And so then I told Burke, and he's like, why, are you too good for a bus? And I said, no, but if anyone's going to take a bus, it would be you to school, and I'll take your car. And he's like, oh, hell no. So I just was quiet because you guys think like I'm so not in control here. Like, he runs the show. Plus, I don't care. I'll be the one to suffer. I'm not taking, I don't know. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pray that I'll give my mother a couple of days. I have 30 days. I just wish I could at least get my things, something, just like a little bit of something, like everything. Okay, I'm not going to worry about stuff like that. I know what to be careful about in telling my boss what to say and what not to say. All right, no. No. Like, that's the least of my things, okay? Is to worry about. Careful what I tell my boss. I know you're trying to be helpful, but it's not helpful. I absolutely have to tell him. You know, sometimes this is why I tell you people too, all of you. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of flack. People will know private things that I don't want people to know. But I tell people because I need help, encouragement. You people have lifted me up when I'm down. And I know that I have helped people just by my circumstance. So even with all of the hate or people knowing where I work or making fun of anything, my ill-fitted pants. Thank you, Mitten Dad. Her ill-fitted pants. Anyways. He goes to school and he works 2 jobs part-time. Even though I'll get those people and those comments, you know, they do. They bother you when you're a YouTuber. I don't need advice. Oh, Mikhail. And you have to understand, okay, I'm telling you all right now, I'm not myself. I've had a horrible situation. So I know that you didn't mean about my boss. But I'm smart. I'm 55 years old. I am smart. I know what to say and not to say. It was perfectly good advice for somebody that's asking that doesn't know. And I've already told him. So the deed is done. I mean, if you want to be more specific and tell me what you think, like I know you said be careful how much you say. So what more, or what are you thinking, a scenario that maybe I would say that could cause me jeopardy? If anything, the way that I handled myself today, answering the phone, thank you for choosing, this is Lori, how can I help you? Nobody. No customer. Nobody on the phone knew anything. I rallied like I always do. And excused myself when I thought about my car. I love my car so much. much. Like, I never loved a car like I love this car. It was so me. It made everything. And all the bad times, like, I would drive along the ocean when my mother left. I was like, thank God I have a convertible. So, like, just to feel, no, I'm not asking for money. Money won't do anything. I can't do anything with the money. I think so too. And I just didn't want them. I mean, I couldn't. Oh. No, my mother won't help me. My mother's the reason I'm in this predicament. No. So, like, when I think about the car is more to me, means more to me than, I've had, like, really, really hard time since I moved here. Everything has been really hard, and I've done everything for everybody, including my mother. But at some point, I do believe that my mother, initially when I told her that I got a job and this and that, I do believe that my real mother was happy. And then she hung up and her blood started to boil. Oh, Liz. Her blood started to boil, and because she has this paranoia problem. So I know she's thinking, oh, so she's just raking in the money, letting me pay for the car. And I'm not answering questions that I've been on for 30 minutes, and obviously I've talked about it. Sorry, you're going to have to just look, either watch or just go back and look. I'm sorry, Bergie, Budgie, whatever your name is. So she probably was doing like a slow burn, and the stories in her head were telling her stuff. Because she's going through shit. And yeah, I didn't speak to her for a long time. I knew she was alone. It broke my heart. She could have emailed me. I didn't block her from email. It broke my heart, but if I showed you, and I have shown some of you, I'm going to have to do that, Keisha. I can call the loan company and pretend to be her, but when I go to pick up, to get information, whatever, but when I go to pick up the car, the contents of the car, I said, can I have my son pick it up? And they're like, he needs a notarized letter from the owner. They thinking that it was me. This is my plan of action. No, Leslie, it hasn't. Okay, so I do believe that my mother does not want me to persevere and survive. She wants the control. And money was a lot of the control, and how our proximity was a lot of the control. So, for instance, when we went on cruises, she paid. Well, how lucky she got to go on a cruise a lot. Now, had I been married with, a husband and kids, you don't take your mother. So she benefited as well. Yes, I benefited because she paid for me to go on the cruise. But part of that whole deal is I was on a cruise with my mother. It's like I could never have said, Mom, give me money. I want to go on a cruise with Burke. No, she would have had to come, and we had to be on the ship that she wanted the ship, and I would do all the work and everything, but it was, there was a give and take, and it's fine. It was fine. And then when moving to California, same thing. She wanted to move to California. I don't have the money. I don't have $40,000. Well, I mean, I do have the money. I gave her my money. It's all mixed in. Yeah, she is. She's and mind fucking me big time. So I thought, oh, she lulled me into a false sense. Right, that's what I have to do is get a car in my name. No, she said, like when I thought I was gonna be evicted, she's like, I can help you. I can help you, but you have to listen to everything I say. And I said, what, you want me to move back? Yes, move back to Boston. And I said, well, I would rather be on the street than move back to Boston. Because, first of all, she shouldn't have moved because she didn't have the money to move. She did not have the money to move, and that is why she's in this situation that she's in. She also didn't have the money to spend $4,000 on a hotel when she came to visit me, to take care of me. She didn't take care of me. She came for a vacation. I now realize it was her vacation. And so what she did was she lulled me right into this false sense of everything's going to be okay. Like when my electric was turned off and I called her, I said, my electric has been turned off. She was like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And then I never heard from her. And then she's like, well, you got to figure it out yourself. So when she answered the phone today, I forgot because I'm trusting and I trust her. And as soon as we hung up, she fucked me in the ass with a huge black cock. Nothing wrong with black cocks, but this was... I don't want to be fucked in the ass with a huge black cock. Just trying to be a little funny here. Anyways, she fucked me hard. Maybe, I think she probably fucked me with this. I know, time to cut the ties. Don't say that to me, please. My mother is my only family. I don't have any other family. This should be my screenshot. I don't want to cut ties with her. That's the thing. And Burke's like, you should never have blocked her. So it's now going to be all my fault. My fault. So if I hadn't blocked her and let her continue. This is getting... Because I'm just thinking black dicks, you know. I like black men too, but don't get hung up on the words. Life is not this, okay? You can think like this. A green cock? You know, it's very hard, especially with a mother, how close we were. It's... Oh, sorry guys, yeah. I am seeing, like, I just saw Leslie's comment. I want to take this out so bad. Okay, so this is my plan. First things first. I'd love to get my things out of the car, at least. But I'm also afraid that if I see it, it's going to make me sad because... Sandra, you know what? Yeah, my mother has always been like this to some degree. Not to this extent. As she's gotten older, it's gotten worse. I can't really play... My mother is not supporting me. And you're right, she doesn't have the money. She does not. But maybe tell me that you haven't paid my car payment. You managed to pay yours. Tell me that you haven't paid my car payment, so at least, I don't know, works. I don't know what I would have done, honestly. Don't say it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And it's her credit. And she said, I asked her first. It's not like I just all of a sudden stops. No, I know. There's nothing more to play. This was the last piece. Yes, Sherry, see. That's what all the real people hear. No, not car dealership. I don't have the money for a car. But this is my plan of attack and how I will turn this around. My first thing is I really want my stuff from the car. Okay, worst thing, I don't get it. I don't get the car. I never hear from her. She doesn't change her mind in just even allowing me to get my stuff from the car, or even allowing me to try and figure out if I could pay, you know. All right, so, you know, this is what will happen. This was the last piece of me having anything. I mean, she has or had my money. Yeah, I mean, eventually she will be gone. And I already lost my father. No, they don't. It's not in my name. The car is not in my name. So by law, they have to give it to my mother, but not to me. So Burke will take me to work and pick me up. Maybe I'll do that as an app called, I don't know why I can never remember the name of it, but it's called Fair. And you can basically, let me just tell you what it is. Like, you look at cars and you can, it already told me how much I can afford, which is way more than I can afford, but like, I can put it down to two, let's see, all cars. Like, I can put in how much I could spend a month. So these have deals pending. Oh, is there somebody on? Oh, Jerome. My mother doesn't care. Anyways, so you pick out your car, like this is a 2017 Nissan Versa sedan for $265 a month, and it comes with I tried to apologize. I want to talk to her. I wrote her everything. I didn't say I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd be apologizing for. I'm sorry. She doesn't want to, she won't talk to me about any issues like that. Believe me, I won't cut my nose to spite my face, but I did have to block her, so whatever. So now she's getting back at me like she didn't get back at me. What did I do to her that she up and left California? Well, if you're in the area, don't offer me your car if you're in Tennessee. 2017 Nissan Versa sedan with 32,000 miles, $265 a month. So it's like with tax, I guess $286. I don't know, I might do that app. I don't know. Because that, you only have to come up with the first and last month. And then you can stop. It's like leasing a car, but you can stop it any month you want. There's no long, you know, it's not a long-term lease. But then I would be spending probably about my car payment was $300 a month, which I wouldn't be saving, but I'm not saving it now. Yeah, Sinsta. Bella, Gross. Yep, the last thing. And even my neighbor said it. She was like, she goes, you remember the other day you came by and you said you feel so good because you were so independent. She goes, this was the last thing. This was the last thing. It's true. My mother held this car over my head. I know, Denise. It's like I said to them, I want to pay. I want to pay. They're like, I'm sorry, I can't give you any information. I know I'll be stronger. I don't need to be any stronger than I am. I'll get through it, yeah, because I'm not going to kill myself. But, you know, I used to say that I said that to my friend Roberta when her husband died. I was like, yeah, this will make you stronger. And she was like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't need to be stronger. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to be stronger. Yes, Eve, we can see your texts. I don't remember your question. I can't believe yesterday was the last day that I drove that car. It's okay. No worries, Eve Duncan. I like the name. Also her credit will be really, really ruined, and it's killing me that they're gonna sell, like, only 500 of that car were made. It was so special. It was so me. It gave me joy in the worst of times. Right, Denise. Because in her mind, I'm telling you, my mother does not understand my life. Because, like, see how I live in a one bedroom and I live in the living room? And because I'm positive about it, and I'm like, you know what? Less to clean. And I have a fireplace in my living room. And I have a deck right outside. I don't know. I missed that comment, the 500. I don't know what 500. But anyways, she doesn't feel sorry for me. She looks at it like oh wow, she made it through. She survived. Okay, what can I do to constantly just trying to bring me down? And I say, I'll get a better car. Oh, 500 models of that. It was a special retro edition. No, Rosie, sorry. Yes, Sherry C. She is jealous, Ellie Mae, yes. Yep. Nothing irreplaceable that in the car, but like, it is that simple. But at least tell me and work it out with me. And it goes all back to she should not have moved back to Boston if she couldn't afford to do it. No, my mother will not take my calls. And I speak very calmly to her. I was in an office. I was very calm, and I'm very... No, there's no way I can buy it. See, that's another thing. I don't think, even if I had the money to buy it, I don't think she'd let me buy it from her. No, thank you, Shannon. I have plenty of people to talk to in person. It's nothing anyone can do. I held it together today. I thought when I left I was going to start to cry. I didn't see them load my car up. I thought about the forging the letter. Thank you, Sherry. No, I'm not doing a GoFundMe. I didn't see, I came out this morning, it was gone. Like, I didn't think. I don't want to be on non-speaking terms with my only family, aside from Burke. No, I'm not doing a GoFundMe. Yeah, Leslie, I think that's what it's going to be. And honestly, like, my work is close. Right, Ellie Mae? She is jealous because I'm everything that she is not. I am everything that she is not. Right? No sane way. You can only, like, Burke was like, we need to get her help. And I said, she won't get help. Like, you need to know that you have a problem in order to get help. She doesn't think she needs help. So I said, all you can do is change how we react. You know, when you say think of, oh, wait, sorry, don't write back to people because I almost blocked you. I haven't been paying my car payment, so I'm not saving anything. My job does not make me rich. I still need to work Scentsy Business, YouTube, and sell jewelry. My job is just enough to pay rent and a few other bills, but not enough for a car payment. The Scentsy will be the car payment. No, Burke won't help with anything. I mean, he will and he won't, but no, I'm not asking my son for that. Because my mother was never like that to me, but because she, oh, thank you, Christy, because she is having terrible money problems because of moving here. Like, she was like, let's do it, let's just do it, you know, and it costs, I said, it's going to cost this much. She's like, no. Oh, thank you, Dana. No, I want to do it. I'm doing it. Even if you don't do it, I'm moving to California. Shouldn't have moved back. And yeah, did. It cost a lot of money. I spent a lot of it, yeah. But we had it's always been this way. We had a thing. I trusted her. She doesn't, she's like, I know what she's thinking. Sorry, I missed all that. She's like, oh, she'll just get another car. That's what she's thinking. They have Burke's car. Lots of people have one car families. Yes, Chloe. Because when she threatened to call and say that the car was stolen so that she wouldn't have to pay, she said, and you'll just be a one-car family like a lot of people. I mean, yes, maybe a lot of people are one-car families, but I feel like I don't deserve everything that I have everything that I have faced with the last few years. Like, I feel like I'm a good person. I lived in that apartment for 12 years, then they sold it. I had to move into that dumpy place. I found my mother didn't want me to move in there. She was like, "I'll help you pay rent. I want you to live here, but yet you can't live in Natick. You can't live in Natick, but I'll pay for some of it." And I said, "No, I don't want you to help me with rent." So I found a dumpy place that my mother wouldn't have to help me with rent. Thank God, right? But then moving here, then the first place we moved to, she didn't have to help me with rent. Oh my goodness, you're right about the car. And look at how that all worked out. That it's down the road. So even if I needed to one day take an Uber, it's 6 miles, you know. And then we had to move here, and I couldn't afford the 2-bedroom. My mother was like, I'll pay for the 2-bedroom, you pay for the 1-bedroom, which is okay. And then she moved. So I'm stuck in the 2-bedroom. Like I said, okay, she said she would. I never asked. I never, ever, ever ask for any of this. She offered, I took. I'm her only daughter, her only family. I needed help. What am I going to do? She says, "Lori, you know, that's what your mother's for, is to help. She's a single woman. I'm a single woman with a child. Her parents helped her. Maybe not to the extent she helped me, but she also got a house out of her divorce. What did I get? $70 a week since 2003. Thank you, Leslie. I didn't get child support. My mother would be really mad if she was listening right now. I don't care. I don't have anybody to talk to. I need to talk to you. Even if it's at her expense, nobody knows her, nobody sees her. You know, I don't want to, I still love her. I still love her. This is cruel. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I'm not a cruel person. Thanks, Christy. I am not a cruel person. I'm not perfect. No, she'll be mad that I'm telling you all of this. Because she's phony and private and she's fake. She is. She's the phony, like, she can put on and act like no one else. And I would say that to her face and she'd smile. She likes that. Sherry, she has hurt me so badly. I don't trust that Pisces. I don't know, Bergie. I know, I didn't think, she's putting me through the ringer. I didn't think she was, I can't trust her. I know, Karen. I know I will overcome this, totally. It was just like, first of all, the initial shock. My son is toxic too. I'm hoping he'll grow out of it. My mother probably tells herself she'll be fine. And then in her head she says, to rationalize it, she goes, she'll be fine. She blocked me for a month. I'm almost 80. I have no one. How could she? I cried day and night. Why didn't she? Then act normal. Don't treat me like this. I never would have blocked her. My nails are amazing. It's the dip gel. These are my real nails. I know. My food is... Oh my God, I feel like I can't move. My food is... I'm going to show you what my food is. First of all, I'm sick. I'm a sick person physically. This is like stress and all this is so bad. Okay. Brown rice. Mexican style vegetables. Who wants to live not being able to depend on anybody for anything? Who lives like that? And the Gardein porkless bites. Don't pay through here. First of all, they take money and I appreciate it. Don't. I'm not asking for money. I'm gonna get so much shit. I will buy a car on my own. I don't need money. But thank you. Buy Scentsy from me. That would do it. Buy Scentsy. Okay, then buy Scentsy. Please. Because my Scentsy business, because I was looking for a full-time job. No, I don't want money. I want people to buy Scentsy. That would be amazing. Because that gives me a paycheck. It's just that she just got me again. I let my guard down. And this is just when I feel so fucking alone. Like, I don't have a friend nearby that I could borrow their car. Or go to lunch with. The best thing was me being at work today. That was the best thing ever. Because I got my mind off of most of it. But then every time I think about my car. Because I was just talking to the girl that I work with. She has this really souped up car that she loves. She was like, that's my baby. And I was like, you know what? Mine is too. I've had like 15 cars in my whole life, but this was like, I said I'm gonna drive this to the ground. This is like so me. It came from Boston. And stop barking. Stop it. No. Move. Gotta pick it up. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. Don't give me money. But I see money. Do not give me money. Okay, Bella, out of the room. I want you to buy Scentsy from me. Do not give me money on here. Please don't give me. Just support my business. And the thing is, people say drama. Yeah, you know. I never used to be drama. If you look back at all my videos from before I moved to California, there was no drama. I don't think you ever even saw me cry. I think my mother's very stressed out, but you know, I'm getting like just took off my makeup. I don't know. Even if she doesn't have the money, I don't care. Like, don't tell, then say something like then just come right and say, I've been so hurt. You blocked me, and then, you know, I don't know. It shouldn't have come to that. You know, it shouldn't have even gotten that far that I had to block her. Never have had to block my mother. And I'm not drama. This is my life right now. Thank you, Ellie Mae. Be sure to go into my party. I don't know how to take down the money tab, Linda. I'll look to try. Anyone with the name Goof. I am the fucking strongest person, the smartest person. I will get through. I'll have an even nicer car. There will be a reason for this, the same way there was a reason that I got the job 6.1 miles from home. And I will be free. I will be free from her. Thank you, Stacy. Everyone, just place orders. Then you get something. You get something that really brings me joy, and I get money from it. I don't want just money handed to me. It's like, unless you can give me $5,000. If there's somebody out there that can give me $5,000 all at once, I will take that. Honestly, I seriously will, because then I could go out and buy a car. From just one person. I don't want little bits of all these people sending money like I'm asking for money. If there's one really rich person out there that has an extra $5,000 and they want to really help someone out, you'd be helping me out. That's the only person I want money from. Somebody really rich that $5,000 is nothing. It's like, you have it. If I had that money and somebody I watched, no, not the 2,000. I don't want money from, and it would have to be somebody I knew. I don't want $2,000 from you. If I was watching somebody, I don't want anyone to send me money unless it's $5,000. I want you to buy Scentsy. Because then so to me, the reason I say $5,000 is because somebody who could give $5,000, maybe Miss Couples, anyone that could give $5,000 is rich enough to give $5,000. I don't want people like me, if I was watching somebody, to give 10 and 10 and 10. That's from people that can't afford it, you know? So if you're gonna spend 10 or 20 or $30, I want you to get something from it. You know, I don't want you to just give me money. I want you to get something from it. Well, I don't even need 10,000. I need 5. 5, I would get a car just like Burke's, and I would tool around in it. I'd actually, I would take his car, because he doesn't like it anymore, and I would use his car, and I'd give him the $5,000 to go get another car. Oh, you know, Bergie, I really want, you've been on before. I wanted to let you on. But you're going to force my hand and make me block you. Donna, it's a good question. I don't feel like answering it, to be honest. There's lots of reasons. It doesn't matter. I didn't see what Bergie wrote. Andrea, sorry, we're 67 minutes in. You'll have to just catch up. What did this buggy write? I don't want to do a loan. No, not now. I can't think about a loan. I mean, a loan from like a bank, I can't get a loan right now. I can't get any. Bergie, what did they write? Oh, let him, he's just making an ass. It's probably Charlotte or somebody stupid from... Oh, okay. No, Andrea, it was repossessed. You know, then don't watch if you think that I'm trying to get money from you. Thank you, Andrea. I don't know. Yeah, we sent her car back. I can't get the car back. It's in her name. So even if I had the money, which I might have a friend that is rich that would probably give me the money, which I haven't asked, I can't get the car. They wouldn't even give it to me, even the loan company. My mother would have to... Oh, I missed Cat, Mimic Cat. Oh, Shannon Harris. Harrison is my son's middle name. No, I didn't hear. Katie said something. Even if I had the money, I cannot get that car back because my mother, if I even said to her I have the money, no, I'm not taking a loan from somebody. That's sweet, but I can't take a loan because I don't know when I could pay it back. And I don't know her, and I'm skeptical. I don't know who Kat is. Never heard from her before. I don't trust it. Like, people have thought I asked for money and they've called me on my phone and said, how much money do you need? And then there's nobody there. I don't want a loan from somebody I don't know. I would never do that. I don't think that was Kat, the glamorous one. Burke won't give me his car to borrow. He's gonna pick me up. Mm-hmm. Stop. I won't go back and read all these comments. I don't want to ride to work. I want my car. Burke's home. Quiet. No, she'd have to sign it over.
I don't want you to cry, but I want to give you a hug. I'm sorry. What's happened today? I'm going to do everything that I can in my power to get your car back, okay?
Thank you.
I'm really sorry that this happened. It shouldn't have happened. So I'm going to do everything that I can to get it back.
Thank you. But even just taking me to work is fine. I'll be okay.
No, I want you to have this car. I feel so bad. It hurt me too. I was thinking about it all day. I feel so bad. So the only thing is Grammy, right? That's the only thing. You're good with the money?
No, I'm not necessarily good. Don't say anything on here. I would have to ask somebody that might not.
How much do you need?
1,800.
You need 1,800?
And some change. Yeah.
I can give you 500.
No, sweetie, I can't. 500 is not going to do anything.
I know, but it helps. It helps the cause.
But even if I have the money, Grammy, you don't understand. She doesn't want me to be happy or have a car.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being happy.
No, she wants to hurt me. Like she fucked me with a knife.
There's a difference between being happy and just being messed up.
But she's messed up because in her head she thinks that we are living the life. That's how she rationalizes it.
Okay, I told you I'm going to do everything I can to get it, okay?
Thank you.
I'm going to do everything I can.
Thank you. I love you.
We're going to get it back. You know, also, even if
I'll pay for your gas in the meantime.
Even if we don't get it back,
I'll get a new car.
This isn't forever.
Right, it's not forever. Oh my God, I love you so much.
This isn't forever. I was talking to my counselor today. I told her what happened. She was like, I got evicted from a house.
Yeah.
We were on the streets. Look where she's a counselor in high school. She's like,
Joette was evicted. She was on the street.
This isn't forever.
This isn't forever. The car isn't forever.
You'll get a Bentley coupe. Yeah. Okay.
And wait, let me tell you. So I told someone at work, and the guy at work said, what he's going through. He's been paying rent for his apartment to his landlord. The landlord never was paying the mortgage, and now it's being sold at auction. He's been paying rent to nobody, and he's going to have to move out. Like everything.
Everyone has their own problems.
I know, but I just feel like crying right now.
Just get through it. It's okay. Don't worry.
I hope he's like me.
I'm going to put...
Am I the strongest woman you ever know, Burke?
I don't really know a lot of
You once said to me, I'm very strong. Say it to them.
You're strong. I'm going to put these in the bowl, okay? Because this is our car now, but I'm not taking the bus to work. So.
I know. I wouldn't ask you to. I'll pay for gas too.
You want to get? No, I can do gas.
I'll do gas.
I have two $50 gas cards.
Do you know what I said to people on here? I said if someone is rich enough that they could actually give me $5, because they all want to give money, and I said absolutely not. I don't want money. They can buy Sensi, but I won't take money. But if there was one person that could give me $5,000, because that would mean they were really rich. I said, I would buy your car from you for $5,000. You could go and get a different car because I know you want a different car.
That's nice, but far-fetched. Actually, you don't know.
so when I woke up this morning, I was in shock. I couldn't cry at all. He's never been like that. He's stepping up to the plate. I was in shock. I didn't cry. I was just in shock, like, never cried. It still hasn't sunken in, like, I can't just go to the mall, you know. Yeah, Berkey boy. We called him Berkey boy when he was little. I'm going to. Mensch, yes. Yes, he's becoming a man. No, because I have insurance for his car. I would give somebody the money if I had it too. Cindy, I just want to meet you for lunch. Can we just make plans to meet for lunch? I know I'll get through it. It just sucks at the moment. Let's make a plan, Cindy. I'll meet you halfway or something. That was pretty amazing. He's never been like that before. Miriam, you're my best. I don't even know who you are, but you're my best supporter. I think I look so ugly. Like, I look like... Yes, makeup. Yep, that's a silver lining. Yeah. Well, it was a hard time when we had to move into the one bedroom and he didn't step up, but he's matured a lot. So what I was saying was I still love my mother and I forgive her. He's gonna try, and he like was thinking of flying back and going there, but he's gonna do something. But we have to let her settle. Thank you, Eve. I love your name. I just want to say I'll try to remember. Yes, I feel so much better. Like, because I just need, like, people at work. One of the guys I work with, he said to one other guy, he goes, it's going to be okay. So I said, Justin, can you say that to me? And like a little while later, I was at the copier and Justin said, Lori, it's going to be okay. And sometimes you just need to hear it. You know, I just need to hear it because I know it in my own self. And I was saying to a friend today, I am a little relieved. Like, I want to be separated from her. But if I get the car back, like let's say we can get the money and I get the car back and she signs it over, I'll still be paying. I don't want to smoke. No, I get panic attacks from smoking weed. I'll still have to pay her the money every month. Like, oh, thank you, Eve. Like, who's to say I paid her and she paid the car, you know? I don't trust that if I give her money for the car that she'll pay it. Yeah. And there was a part of me when I was able to like compose myself. I thought, how wonderful would it be to not have any hold on me. I can't get a 0 down loan because of my credit. I think I'm fucking strong to be able to cry on YouTube. Have everyone see me. I think that's... I don't ever see when someone's crying. Yeah, maybe I like the drama a little bit. Like Nikocado Avocado, okay? It was interesting. Okay, I will. I will, Tiff. When he was going through his breakup with Orlin, like he was hysterical crying. And I didn't look at him and say, oh, I missed that, Andrea. That I think you said something that I want to say yes to. So if you can quickly write that again. Yes, just this moment, tiny bubbles, I know. But when I was watching Nick having a mental breakdown, like crying, sobbing, I never for once in me said, grow up. I could feel what he was feeling. When Trisha Paytas is on the floor crying, the only thing I think is this real or not? You know, like I couldn't tell, but I think it was real. Not when she's saying there are ghosts and stuff. So you guys, that woman, Kat, she never wrote back. Yeah. See, the thing is, with Trish, cut to the chase. I have your number? I don't think so. Okay, read everything. I just don't, with Trish, it's like when they start doing the ghost thing, vampires eating her tampons, and then the next day she just seems like I just like real, and when you can tell when it's real. Like when Nick and his boyfriend broke up, a husband, you could tell he was in pain. $520. There's a lot of people. I'm going to get a lot of views on this. That also makes me sad. Because if I wrote new Scentsy warmers, I'd get like 600 views. And I didn't want to write my car's been repossessed because, I don't know, maybe I will change the title. And also, Sherry C, I like then when things are good and I show that things are good, Nikocado Avocado. When I show that things are good, thank you, Scottish Heron, I do talk about the past. It's like when Trish isn't crying, she doesn't say, you know, she doesn't talk about it like she did it. Like she had a breakdown, like, oh, we broke up, I'm so sad, or whatever. You know, I'm over it. Thank you, CJ. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to convince the naysayers that, yeah, it could be. I don't do this for views. I'm not big enough to do it for views. I don't think Nikocado Avocado was doing it for views. Yeah, but I think when she broke up, Trish, thank you, Miriam, when she broke up with Sean. Thank you, Supergirl. I think she really was hurt. Sean. Oh, was he cute? I think she really was devastated. I know, it's really cute. Here, see. Can you see it? Maybe if I turn on this light. So I actually have two. So this is one, and it comes like that, stretchy. And I held it in with and then this is another, and that, and jeez, people, I want to just scream at some people. What the fuck? Ugh, I'm getting on a girl's channel. She's taking out her hair. What the fuck? I do know I'm really creative, but thank you. It makes me feel good to hear it from someone else, because I know it about myself. And I'm not conceited. I'm confident. I'm not conceited because I don't think I'm too good for anything. And I'm humble. Bella, stop. But I do think I'm special, very, very, very special, and strong, and oh, Tracy Ola, you gotta catch up. I feel confidently conceited. I'm not conceited. But I think I am. I truly have always, that's my ponytail, see? I do love myself. I've always loved myself. I'm confident and I love myself. I just think, I'm like, wow, there's so very little I feel like I can't do. Like I feel like these people are really lucky to have me at this work, but I also feel very lucky to have them. And if they treat me with like respect and kindness, they will get so much from me because I'm a pleaser. Like I want people to like me. I always have. I like to be liked. I think because I honestly think that my mother never really liked me. I think she loved me. And we'll just leave that comment up. Just let her make a fool out of herself. I don't think she liked me. I think I am the antithesis of everything that she is. You know, I've always said I'm a leader. She's a follower. I think she feels like she got, that I've done this thing and just robbed her blind. I do think that's how she justifies it in her head. Bye. Bye, Bergie. Your car note. Well, technically, it's not my car note. It's my mother's. I almost blocked Scottish Heron, but I don't think she was talking to me. I don't want to block somebody. Okay, well that one. Oops. Fuck. I missed Josh. I missed all that. Don't you love my rings? Oh, Okay, we'll get rid of her so it doesn't bother other people. I know. Okay, can I tell you about my rings? First of all, all the customers that come in, they're like, "Hi, Lori Beth." I'm like, "How do they know my name?" Remember, I have it here. All right. I'm blocking him because everyone said bye, bye, Josh, bye, Josh. This I got at CVS. Oh my God, if she says that one more fucking time. It's not even real silver, but I just love it. And then these. Do they know I'm famous? Thank you, Sherry Baker. Oh, Pom Pom, stop! Okay, these two are opals. Two different opals. That I got from like a craft fair. And then this one, I think, this was also from CVS. I know, it trolls. And I just like, went like this. I just keep saying, your broom, your burst, your burst, your burst. Just shut up, Viv Gupta. And then I put them like that. Now my bracelets, this is the Tiffany bracelet. It used to have, I had Burke's name and birth date engraved, but it didn't stay. It broke. My heart necklace broke, so I have to get the chain fixed. I'm very hard on my jewelry, but I do have it. And then these two are from Hitchcock Madrona, and I never take them off. One of my coworkers came and hugged me. They're all shocked. They're like, "What happened to the bug?" Like, and I said, "You guys, I have to tell you because it's only 3 people. Because I don't want you to, because I was like, I suddenly like get sniffy and start to cry. I missed some comments. Sorry, guys. And hang on. They all want you to stop barking. All the people online want you to stop barking. They told me. He said, "Make those dogs stop." See, it broke. No, they got it in the middle of the night, and I woke up. 2. So I mean, I think, because what happens is it gets tangled, and I'm not, my nose, why does it look red there? And I pull at it, and this is it's a good solid chain, but I never take it off, and then it gets tangled in my other necklace, and then I'm like always fidgeting, but this is what my heart is right now. Oh, I just said, you guys, I only told you this. I told everyone individually because I was visibly upset, and I said, I only told you guys because I didn't want you to think that, I'm just being drama my second week of work, and I kept saying, I don't want to get fired from my job, like, for this. And they're like, you're not going to get fired. But, business is business. Yes, Nikki. Oh, I love my job. I love it. I don't have a hero. I'm my own hero. You should be your own hero. I'm not your hero. You are your hero. But you can like me and love me, but you
are your own hero. And I just want to show my nails again because they're getting longer, see? Like, people on the gossip sites, I remember I read once, because Lisa D1, when she shows her nails, she does that, which is normal. That's what I would do. They're like, oh, she does those claws. Like, oh my God. Thank you, Supergirl. I don't think I'm going to get my things from it, Cindy. I don't know the name. It's a dip gel. They don't need to return my belongings. They need to return my mother's belongings because it's my mother's car. We've been through it, Scottish Erin. You'd have to watch the beginning of the video. It's not in my name, so I can't get it. What's going on? Someone wants me to do ASMR. I don't know, Deborah. So, on the one hand, I do want my car back, and if that's what happens, I will. No, I can't do click. This is the most clickbaity title. I know, Andrea, that's cruel. There's a bug. I can't do clickbait either. If I do get the car back, but it's not my car. I'm not calling that number, Soul Fan. No. I am my own person. No, I'm not able to get my things out. Because it's not my car. But even if I keep trying to say, if I did get it back, I'm still attached to her. If that's how it happens, I will deal with that, and I will, but even then, if I then continue to pay the car payment through her, how can I be sure she's going to pay them? Well, I'm not going to make any hard and fast rules, Andrea. The first thing is I want my stuff in the car. Oh, thank you, Mikhail. I gave Mikhail a whole party, just out of the blue. I can't make payments directly to the company. They won't give me the account number. That would be awesome, Andrea. I can't start suing her. She's in Boston. I'm here. I'm not going to hire a lawyer and fly there and all of that. I don't have time. I work 8 to 6 now. My neighbor did say, take Judge Judy. You get $5,000 just for going on the show. Ha, I like that. I like that a lot, Ka. Bad news is it's not my name. Good news is it's not my name. But I don't want to fuck my mother over. Like, I mean, she'll probably never get another car, but her credit and everything, like, I don't want to. That's just not in me. Like, I might talk about getting back at people that have hurt me, but I never ever do it. Like, I sometimes fantasize. Andrea, you don't have to. Oh, I'm stalled. Ooh. I know, I've frozen. Maybe I've been on too long. No. Gucci. Just call her and figure it out. What a great idea. Yeah, I know. I can tell when I'm frozen, you guys. Oh!
In a little, can you maybe write some facts about great grandma?
Wait, what?
In a little, can you maybe write some facts about great grandma, like what she did?
Yes.
What did she accomplish?
I'd rather do my father. She worked. She raised 3 children. She worked 2 jobs.
Single?
No.
Oh.
She worked 2 jobs so that her children could go to college. She was married for 50-something years. I would do it on my father instead. Because you can say how he changed his name. He was going to be an actor and then he got MS.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a good one and you won't cry because you never liked him anyways. Head up, Joe. Yes, you do. No, I would never want to sell lip sense. Oh, Andrea asked, why is Pom Pom's bottom lip, which used to be black, turning pink? Just show it for a second. Hi, everybody. Hi. We don't have a car now. Now we're in a 1-bedroom. I do want attention. That's why I have a channel. Duh. Is it pretty? No shaking. Because she won't answer the phone. Don't get $500 worth. Let me open a party for you so you can get the hostess rewards. Oh, open 2 parties because, well, no, 1 party, and if you put in $500 order, you get. Pom Pom is. Get off of my clothes. She's 7, and she's a Pomapoo. See, like, okay, so I just looked outside, like, can't just get in the car and go, you know? Just have to do a lot of walking. She's good. Well, Isabel Rossellini joggies. Oh. She's so sweet. She's so good. She's. Right there. Well, I just like when you see me happy, I'm not happy at all. But it's probably because I'm not remembering. So VW Bug convertible retro edition. Okay, bye Leslie. Yeah, I will. I'll use Lyft or Uber. Chloe, have you? Yeah, she got Lisa got hers after me. I was the first one. Chloe, have you ever watched me before? I don't think they make the bugs anymore. Really love VW. I've had two Jettas, a Passat, a Bug. My mother has a Jetta. But this car was my car. Like, I don't know what buy here, pay here is. I've been binge watching people's videos. Well, Chloe, like, what you're saying is very matter of fact, you know, like, time to cut the cord, time to cut the string. I mean, it's a lot more complicated. I don't know what any of that means. They sell beaters, whatever. Yeah, it's a top-down day. I mean, I probably won't get a convertible. Burke made a big gesture. I know. Comments went by really fast. That's true, Andrea. If any good came out of it, my son stepped up. I feel violated. Like I woke up, went outside to get laundry, and I looked, and it wasn't there. I was like, yeah, I don't know that I want to get like a beater for $2,000. I'd rather maybe. It was such a shock. No, I don't want a 78 Ford Mustang T-top. I haven't told Burke's dad. Sandra, this was the first time he's ever done anything like that. A lot of it is because that car is me. I am that car. Like, it was special. I feel bad for it, like, that it's there. Like, I feel, and like, I have bills that I needed to open in the back, and oh, my sunglasses. Oh my god. All of them were in there. All my prescription glasses. My sunglasses, my Ray-Bans, them the black and white ones. No, Janine. And then I spent like a lot of money getting the trifocal. I just kept staring at the spot. I'm like, I can't even look at the space. Burke, you can park in my space now. I think I'm gonna get off now, you guys. What time is it? I'm gonna take something to help me sleep. I know, Cindy, but it's not my car. Ugh, Wish I was a trust fund baby. You guys don't fight. Go to see your mom. Okay. Gabriel and Scottish Heron don't fight. Yeah, I think that was, yes, Miss Cocoa Pies. I can't look now. I don't have my computer on. But yeah, you go to my website, you clicked on shop a party and then selected my party. Gabriel, I know Scottish Heron. I'm going to have to block you if you're going to do that because I know her and I don't know you. And I don't want to. Thank you, Cindy. I really, really would love Cindy to get together. I'd meet you anywhere. I mean, if I had a car. Thank you. Oh, Mary Jackson. Wish you were still on my team. Thank you, Holly. I know, I was making jokes at work. And you know what? Thank God I didn't have a full tank. I don't have any. I have like a quarter. No, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I know, but I'm not gonna go back. I'd hate to work for a repo company. You don't get. I mean, I do work for a auto collision, but they're happy at the end when they're picking up their car. You know. But a repo, I guess they're happy when they get it back. I don't know. So stupid. Mm-hmm. You do. Like, he had to sneak in. Yep. I wonder how they got in the gate. And they do it in the nighttime. Oh, there's a storm. They won't feature me because it's not my car that got repoed. It's my mother's car. Right. Do they open it up or do they put it on a, like, load level it, you know, put it on a truck? No, they didn't follow me to work. They just find where it's registered. It's registered at my house, my apartment. They didn't take it from work. They took it from my house. Oh, so they weren't in it. Oh, no. I don't watch the news or even barely watch TV, so I'm sorry you guys are... Oh, the Florida storm, the hurricane. Yes, I know. Ugh. Breaks my heart. So is it going up the whole East Coast? I'm so glad I didn't see it happen because I think Burke would have gone crazy. Because Burke was like, I'm gonna go and steal all your stuff back. I'll bust out the windows. And I'm like, there are guard dogs. Like, no. It hasn't rained here in months and months and months and months. It is a scary job. I know what company took it. I can't get my stuff back. I can't. They won't let me, no, they won't let me get anything from it. All right. Oh, they want to bark. Oh, I missed what happened to Sherry. Hi, Belle. Oh, okay. But still, losing power. But it's behind. They have a surveillance. I can't just go and unlock the car. I'll get arrested. Yes, 8 to 6 I work. I got my first paycheck. I can't cash it till tomorrow because it's not on direct deposit yet. Yeah, no, they can't. Like I read all about it too. Like they can't get the police involved or anything like that. Look at her looking at me. I know, it's a girl. No, she's not worried. She just wants mommy to look at her. You looking at mommy? You gonna smile? Are you gonna smile at mommy? She smiles. You gonna smile? I know. Why is your lip pink? It used to be black. We twirl her tail. No. Pom Pom just always wants to be with mommy. You always want to be with mommy. Right, baby? He's a baby goo. You baby goo. I'm gonna pull this one. I'm gonna pull it. Go pull! Mama loves you. Mama loves you, doggy. At night, I tell her all about herself. Good night, Karen. How pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Look at her, the back of her. Isn't the back of her cute? You gonna fall sleepy, dog? You go sleeps? Are you going sleepy, dog? You're falling asleep. Because mommy's doing doggy ASMR. And you're falling sleepies. I know, unconditional love. You love mommy no matter what I look like, or if mommy begs for money on YouTube, or if mommy's drama queen, or if mommy has no car, or no bedroom, or two fake knees inside her body. Bella's older. You still love mommy even when she has hair growing out of her chin or a big zit on her face. No, I wouldn't ask the company I work for. No, she loves it. And then we talk about the white on her body. I'm gonna do this. See? Oh, this is the white that you came with. You were all black. And then there was a little bit of white. And then when you got older, it got more and more white. And your face is white. Your face used to be all black. Yeah, you're all black dog. Now you're getting older. And you're turning gray and white. She is in heaven. She's just a baba too. You go sleep, please. My dogs love me. Look at, yeah, you go sleepy, girl. You're tired. Because you had a hard day. No, it's not smiling. Well, a little bit. She's not. She's just like, oh, here comes Gucci. Pom Pom is not going to like that. I have a cat. He has to be in the group too. Here he comes, see? Gucci! Gooch! What's the matter? There's a kitty cat. That's your kitty. Mommy bought you a kitty cat. Kitty, Gucci's. You want to show your face? Come here. Come here. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. No, we're going to show Gucci. No. No. He's going to bite me. Ow, the claw. Okay, everybody go. Whew. What? Go get a toy. Go get a toy. Where's your cucumber? Go get your cucumber. Go on, go get a toy. That's Mommy's bra. That's not a toy. Aw, thanks. Tiny bubbles. Doesn't my room look pretty? That looks so pretty. It's really quite filthy. But it looks like those hanging. Shawnee gave me those. You got your cucumber! Come here. Give it to Mommy. Oh, give it to me. See? She got her cucumber. You! That's our dog song. We go, and then Bark will go, boo, boo, boo. Look, Bella's underneath the part of the bed. That's my family. Oh, I don't follow her on Instagram. What do you mean? What happened to her? Does she look different? You have a dog song? I thought I was the only one. Each one has a different song. Like Pom Pom's. Wait, Bella's. I can never remember Bella's song. It's something like. I can't remember Bella's song, but Pom Pom's song is, yeah, da 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 boo boo boo. Something happened to her. She looks different. Different. I'm not friends with her anymore. Like, how different? She doesn't do YouTube videos either. Yeah, the poop on the bed. I think it's happened like once or twice. Pom Pom will pee on my bed sometimes. I hate, oh my God. Why would you think Shawnee is a man? Now I'm beginning to think that you're not who you say you are. So who would say, who is Shawnee? Is it a man? Oh my God. Shawnee is not a man's name. Sean is, but not Shawnee. Love the name Shawnee. This catty. I don't make fun of people's looks. Ever. It doesn't even... I would never make fun of someone's looks. Oh my God. I know, a lot of people think that I never found her scary looking. I don't know, I just accepted her for... Really? I always accepted her for what she looked like, but she's not a good person. That's a whole different story. But even when I think she's not a good person, I don't ever think, ugh, and that tattoo, and ugh, those lips or whatever. I don't think that to myself. Can someone report what person? Oh, I know. Yes, you do, Miss Caddy. No, she's not. She quit Scentsy. Yes, prayers to everybody that is in the path of the storm. I've lived through many hurricanes when I was in Boston, so I know how scary it feels. And it's was far worse, when it was in Florida and stuff. So, but I remember Burke and I, in my timeshare in New Hampshire, we once had a hurricane. No, Sherry, I think she's doing not fitness. It's meals, Medifast, whatever. I'm gonna go because it's gonna be hard for me to go to sleep, and I want to get off now. And I have hair in my eye, and the place is dirty, and I have to clean and stuff like that. So okay, oh, thank you, Tiny Bubbles. Bye, Andrea Martin. I hope you're a good person. Hope you're not a troll. Thank you, Miss Caddy. I don't think you are, Andrea. You seem really nice. Bye, Sinsta. I know, I wrote you the other day. No, I'm not going to do that, Mustard. Bye, Sherry. Bye, Liz. Liz's locks. I know, I didn't think you're a troll. Thank you, Sherry. I'm doing another wig review, by the way. They're sending me another wig, the company, so. Denise, I meant to tell you. I never got an email from you. You had said you emailed me, but I never got anything, so. Just want to let you know. Okay, everyone stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye, Scentsy. From me, it's in my link. I put the direct link, or the link. If you don't go through my party, it's not a big deal. Bye, Mary. Hope everything is well with you. Yeah, Denise, unless you hear back from me, I've never gotten an email from you. But all you have to do is click join if you want to join. Sorry, I have a hair in my eye. Bye, everybody. How do I stop this? Oh, yeah, over here. Bye.